Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back here from the gym, and I want to answer a question about how to visualize a new reality. Okay? How to visualize a new reality. And listen, this is taken from one of my seminars, and the pervading question was, well, Wesley, how do I visualize a new life? You know, my life sucks right now, right? I can't pay my bills on time. I hate my job. I hate my spouse. How do I change it now? So listen up, take notes, and I'm going to teach you in this video how to visualize a new reality and how to do it very practically, okay? Which means it's something that you can do right now. As a matter of fact, you see this Lambo I have here? Not bragging about it, but it is what it is. I mean, I visualize this, okay? Listen. First, before we get into it, you have to believe, okay? Before I even start this video, you have to believe that even the current life that you have today, okay? Whatever life you have, whatever money in your bank account, the people that's in your life, cars that you drive, the place where you live, all came from your belief. If you believe that, comment below, I agree. Okay? If you don't believe that, then everything that I'm about to share with you is not going to make sense. It's just not going to make any sense to you. Okay? You got to believe that every materialistic thing that you have in your life right now, everything, okay, it all came from your belief. Now, if you agree, then the question is, well, how did that all happen? Listen, everything in your life, even this Lambo, before it was a part of my actual experience, I had to visualize it. Which means this. Let's make it simple. I had to think about it. Okay? All right, I had to ponder on it. Had to muse over the idea of owning a Lamborghini. Does that make sense? Like, think about your car. Whatever car you drove, right? You had to go to the car dealership. You had to think about it. You had to make a selection. You had to make a choice. All that is thought. Okay? But, however, with that thought, you have to picture. You have to have a picture in your mind of what that looks like, okay? Think about it for a second. Even the apartment that you live in, you looked at it, that's a picture. Your house, that's a picture, okay? Everything in your life that is your current reality started from a thought, which was a picture. So listen, when we talk about the process of visualizing, what we're saying is, well, the current reality, maybe it's not what I want because I was unconscious, which means is you wasn't paying attention, right? You wasn't paying attention when you got employed for that job and now you don't like the job. You wasn't paying attention when you chose that spouse and now you want a divorce. Now you want to break up with that person. You wasn't paying attention when you bought the car. It was the car that you bought because you justified the cost. Listen. This is what you have to understand about visualization. You don't have to have any justification or reasons on why it will manifest. See, many of you, the car that you drive, the job that you have, you justify it. You say, well, I don't want to make $30,000 a year. I want $80,000, but I don't have an education. I don't have any degrees. I don't have any expertise. So I guess $30,000 is what I should get. Well, I don't want a Ford Focus or a Honda Accord, right? That's the car that I have, but I don't want it, but that's what I can afford. It makes sense. I want my notes to be this. So what is never taught about visualizing our success and the things that we want, listen, you don't need any reasons on why it will take place. See, many of you, it's very difficult for you to get what you want because At the same time that you're dreaming about it and thinking about it, you're trying to justify why it should be. It's no justification of why I should buy a $250,000 Lamborghini here. It's none. And in actuality, it makes no sense. It's a liability, right? Sucking money at the bank account, right? But it's what I wanted. So, first step, when you go through the visualization process, when you start to picture what you want, I want you to erase the old beliefs or the thoughts or the justifications on why you should get anything, okay? Which means is, if you want a Lamborghini but you have no money in your bank account, that doesn't matter, okay? If you want to travel around the world but you don't have a passport, what I'm saying to you is, how you going to get there, it really doesn't matter at all. What's important about the visualization process is to be clear on what you want. That's why. Listen, I'm not that smart. You think I am, but I'm not that intelligent. I'm not that smart. But what I'm great at is taking a thought in my mind of something that I want and visualizing it. So, which means this. Instead of thinking about something that you want in the future and say, you know what, I want this. I want this. I want this. Well, that's what the novice does. The person that understands this process realizes that anything that you want to obtain in the physical reality, you have to always be in the present, which means this Lamborghini here, before I bought it, I believed and I can conceptualize that I had it right now, even when I was broke and I had no money. Does that make sense here? Okay. I listen here. I had to believe, okay, and I had to envision that I had the actual vehicle right now, okay? Even when I had no money, man, no resources. I had no clue on how I was going to make $250,000. So listen, whatever you're trying to visualize, all you need to do to put more power to it is to use your five senses. It's that simple, honestly. You think about what can you smell? What do you hear? Right? What can you see? Because we perceive our reality based off the five senses. That's how we interpret our world. Okay? Based off what you see, what you smell, what you hear, what you feel. Okay? Are you feeling me? All right, so it's that simple here. So that's how you visualize a new reality. Okay? I do this during meditation. When I'm meditating, I'm visualizing how I want my day to go. I visualize how I want the workout to go. Another word for that is called mental rehearsal. I'm rehearsing mentally how I will like the day to go. Okay? Not how the day went yesterday. That's a lot of you. That's what you're doing. You're thinking about your day from yesterday's BS. You're using your past to create the future. What I'm going to ask you to do is, in the present moment, create from right here. Okay? That's how it works. I love you. Hey, if you do me a favor, smash the like button, love this video, and share it if you got any value, and I give you more tips. I'm hungry right now, honestly. I'm starving. But I had to do this video for you. But I need to eat right now, honestly. Oh, God, I'm tired. Okay. Back. Take two. But listen, I love you folks. Thank you for the likes and the shares here. But remember, if you want to visualize a new reality, you got to realize you don't need any reasons or justifications of why you should have that reality. It has no, the reality that you want. It doesn't matter if you didn't have a daddy or father, if you were broke, you were poor, you don't live in America. It doesn't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter if you're short, old, young, or tall. Only thing that matters in the mind, because the mind has no limits. Okay? Which means is you can just say, you know what? I can see myself right now driving a Rolls Royce. I can see myself right now staying in a beautiful penthouse. I can see myself right now traveling around the world, to Egypt, to Cairo, to Dubai, right? Staying in the 7-star hotels, right? This is the beginning of creation. And unfortunately, I'm sorry, your teachers did not teach you that in school, but guess what? I got your back, okay? I'm going to continue to teach you. Go to YouTube, type in Wesley Virgin, listen, watch the videos here. And before I let you go, the life that you want, you probably never heard this from anyone in your life, but you deserve it, okay? You deserve to have the life that you want. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't have it. They just don't understand your vision and your picture for your life. You deserve it. And you're going to get it. I don't know when. But remember, it must happen here first. Put your finger like this. Do it. All right? The vision must happen here first. Once you get complete clarity on what you want and that vision of what you want here, man, the physical world, the third dimensional world, it just brings you everything. It's easy. It's simple. Love you guys. This is Wesley Virgin. Much love. Let's get it.